Okay, so now we don't see a triangle here, but it says state if the three side lengths form a right triangle. So we're going to use the idea of Pythagorean theorem. Let me remind us of Pythagorean theorem. A squared plus b squared equals c squared. So we don't see the figure, but we have the measurements. So what I'm going to do, right, this happens a squared plus b squared equals c squared. It happens when it's a right triangle. So now it's asking, state if the three side lengths form a right triangle. So it's more like a yes or no type of question. So what I'm going to do, let me square each of my values. 4 squared is 16. 13 squared, right? I'm going to deal with the whole numbers first. 13 squared is basically 13 times 13. So that's 169. Now the one in the middle, because he has a whole numbered and a radical. If I only had the 3, it would be 9. If I only had the radical 17, it would be 17. Now, because I have both, let me multiply them. 9 times 17 is 153. So for me to know if this is a right triangle, let me add the two small numbers, and it has to equal to the big number, right? I already have a squared, b squared, c squared. So I have to add a squared plus b squared and see if it is equal to c squared. So let me go 16 plus 153. And let me see if this is equal to 169. All right, 16 plus 153 is 169. So yes, my answer would be yes. This is a right triangle. All right, let's take a look at number 28. My first number, if I only had the 2, right, I'm going to square everything. If I only had the 2, I will get 4 because 2 squared is 4. If I only had the radical, I will get 22. Because I have both, let me multiply them. So I get 88. Now 12 squared is 144. 13 squared is 169. So let me add the two smaller numbers. So 88, my question here is 88 plus 144, is it equal to 169? 88 plus 144 is 232, not 169. So then I'm going to say, nope, this is not a right triangle. All right, let's take a look at number 29. On my numbers there, if I only had the 3 squared is 9. If I only had the radical 15 times radical 15, I just get the number without the radical. Because I have both, let me multiply 9 times 15. So this gives me 135. 11 squared is 121, right? 11 times 11. Now 16 squared is 256. So let me add the two small numbers, 135 plus 121. And I want to see if this is equal to 256. 135 plus 121 is 256. So yes, this is a right triangle. Lastly, let's take a look at number 30. Let me square each of my values. 5 squared is 25. Radical 170 all squared is just 170, right? I just get the number on the inside. Now 3 radical 30. If I only had the 3, it would be 9, right? Because 3 squared is 9. If I only had the radical, it will be 30. Because I have both, let me multiply this out. I get 270. So now my question is 25 plus 170 equal to 270? 25 plus 170 is 195, not 270. So nope, this is not a right triangle.